Good evening. I kept my word. I said I was gonna get on here and hang out with you guys a little bit for this evening. I know for the folks who weren't able to tap in this morning. And actually, I wasn't even gonna get on, guys. I was laying down. My back has been hurting. Yeah, brother, dealing with that sciatic nerve, man, and that's why it's important for us to talk about health and exercising and what that means to the body as we get older. That's a whole nother topic, but I wanted to get on here, guys. Again, thank y'all. Welcome. I hope y'all had a nice drive home. I hope y'all is kind of kicking back. Dinner's been prepared. I know on the Eastern Standard Time, y'all it's just about 7 o'clock y'all time, so I know y'all kind of kicking back. I am still in cooking dinner mode. As I was laying down, I wanted to I kind of, was racing. My thoughts were racing. I'm always thinking and doing stuff like that, of that nature. So, and I'm always streaming and not just streaming. I'm looking at different stories and things that's taking place all over the different parts of the country, especially in the South. And unfortunately, guys, we got this series of hangings, this series of, let's call it what it is, lynching that's taking place. It just found another young man in South or North Carolina, I think it was, hanging from a tree. The shit is disgusting, man. And I wanted to get on here and talk about that a little bit if we would. I know uh coming up on Sunday night, man, we didn't there was a lot of white folks. I remember the Hell Angels off in that area. But there was the white people that lived in the actual neighborhood was not racist folks. Uh and again, I ain't coming over here point no. I don't wanna I got some man, I got some lovely people that's white folks. Damn sure do. Uh that's the behavior they display towards me, the love that they show towards me. I don't know what they do outside of me being in their presence of us, but I mean of us being in each other's presence. But overall, guys, man, we got as a culture, as black people, it really hurts me to see these sisters get on these social media platforms and make pleas for gangs and men, black men to stand up and support and make, get involved in some type of make, I can't even come up with the words right now. Um, but it's damn sure needed, man. We are in a space of some disturbing things down in Florida. They got some crazy mess taking place down there. That damn governor, I think, or the mayor. Uh, man, I try to do my research before I get on here so I can know the names of the people I'm talking about. And moving forward, I would definitely have the necessary information for you guys to look up yourselves instead of just taking word from me. But overall, as black folks, man, we gotta do something. As I stated, it just burns my inside. It hurts my heart to see these sisters, making pleas for these brothers to come together and do something and make and stand for something. Because I mean, man, we truth be told, man, we ain't been able to, you know, truthfully defend ourselves. I mean, we can't protect our women, we can't protect ourselves, we can't protect our kids. And I'm not preaching. I don't want y'all to think I'm on here talking about no violence and shit like that. But as I mentioned before, sometimes, man, them folks is doing the things that they're doing right now don't understand nothing but violence. And I had to check myself because I was on that mission, like, until there's a son for a son, a daughter for a daughter, you know, they ain't gonna understand it. And we got these young brothers running around here just fearless, but they channeling in that energy in the wrong direction, which is causing more pain to our culture than anything, along with the music, along with the with the man not being a black man, not being the stand-up cat that he ought to be, and that we ought to be. I'm gonna include myself in some of this shit, this conversation. As I stated, I'm not excluded from any of this, but brothers, we got to do better, man. We got to do better, bruh. Brothers, we got to do better. OGs, you got to do better. Missions has to change that you cats are sending these young brothers on if that's still taking place. These cats that hold weight in the streets understand what we up against. Oh man, this is again Friday. I mean Thursday, Thoughtful Thursday. I'm sorry, August 26, and we up against the same shit. Just think about that. Just really, really let that ponder in your mind and in your soul. Just dwell on that this evening. Brothers here in Colorado, I have this desire, and not just the desire, this passion for us to get together, man, and utilize this nonprofit facts. Fathers acting correctly together saves. I need all the brothers to stand up, man. I need all the cats that got some weight in these streets out here. I need the the gang bangers, whatever y'all want to call organizations, however y'all want to call yourselves. This shit got to stop, man. We got to make some sense out of all this, and the only sense that we'll be able to make is by us unifying, being able to hold some conversations with each other, and come up with some solutions and execute. Not just talk. We got to execute, strategize, and mobilize. Put this shit in play, man. I hear about the new era in Detroit. I see them brothers moving like they moving down there on the east. We need some shit like that out here on the west coast of Colorado, and not just in Colorado. We need that in all these other states, man. We need some representatives in each state that will be able to collectively bring us all together. That's how that happens, man. But you got brothers moving. I see brothers taking action in certain cities, but then it has to ignite in every city, to unite it. We strong together, man. We strong together, and it'll be a sight to see if it ever come to that. But all my brothers here in Colorado, sisters too, we ain't excluding y'all, man. If y'all got any ideas about us being able to come together to do something, organize something, have some good dialogue, good conversation, something of that nature, please reach out to the brother. Please reach out to a brother. Again, I hope this evening is bringing y'all some comfort. Um, I got some people, man. I got some people I've been reaching out to as we move forward. We're gonna talk about healthy black marriages. We're gonna talk about unhealthy black marriages. We're gonna talk about what it takes to last, with all the things that it takes to withstand and hold on to what we call a healthy marriage. What does that look like? We're gonna have some folks on the panelists on talking about health. These are people who are married and who has had 10 years plus in as far as marriage goes. They're going to come and share with us for the brothers who are thinking about becoming married or newlyweds. I don't know who we're going to touch by doing this, but these folks really going to take some time out of their schedules and join a panel when a topic comes up pertaining to marriages. I know business owners. I know pastors. I know I know health. I know training facility owners. I know people who take their health very seriously. So we're gonna God. I'm hopeful to be able to touch bases with no, ain't that. I'm not hopeful. I'm definitely going to be able to have these folks on as panelists. I'm just hopeful that they can be able to reach out, or what they share with us could be some help to those folks who may be seeking some information about becoming homeowners, or getting or wanting to become what marriage looks like, all the things that takes place. These folks getting married now just for the sake of it, just to say I'm married. Lord knows I want to experience that at some point in my life, and I guess I will. But right now, I'm cool where I'm at, man, because my piece is too expensive to give away, and I know what I have to offer. I'm an old school cat, so I know, I know what I have to offer, and I'm not gonna settle. We don't brothers don't talk a lot. We don't hear a lot of talk about brothers settling, or what it is that brothers go through as men. All men ain't jacked up. So overall, guys, I am grateful again to be here with y'all. and just to do this live recording this evening, as I said I would. I had some folks again ask me, say, man, look, we need you to actually come on, man. And oh, I got the mic. Oh, all in my face. My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. Uh, Folks like, man, we be at work, man. When your show be jumping off in the morning times, and I do it in the morning because I work from home, so I have a lot of opportunity to jump on and do it in any time of the day. But I did uh, say that I would go ahead and do an evening show as well for my folks that's getting home from work. And I know a lot of retired folks too who enjoy sitting at the crib in the daytime or whatnot and doing what they do, but that they choose to pop chop pop on the show with me. Overall, guys, again, I'm just my mind is racing. There's a lot. Just because I carry it well don't mean it ain't heavy. So there's a lot on my mind too, with all that's going on around the world. I wish I could do something to save or make a difference in the shit that's taking place, especially in these young folks' lives. Because they ain't really got they ain't really shit got nothing to look forward to. And that's sad that we're at that point in life where our young people don't have nothing to look forward to. Uh, 30 minutes is good enough, I guess. And I've only been here on for 11 minutes. I'm hopeful that some people will join me, come on in and see what's jumping off this evening. Again, guys, I'm looking for all some talent. I'm looking for people who are willing to come up with some skits. I'm looking for some people who are willing to act out the skits, not just come up with them, but act out to them. You don't have to be an actor or have to go to acting school to be able to do what has been displayed on these social media page. Big shout out to my mentor, Country Wayne and Bubba Dub. I see how them brothers was moving, and I see from the beginning, from when they first started to where they at right now. So them cats kind of inspired me to come on here and do what they do. Nowhere in form am I as funny as them dudes right now. But I got some stuff that'll bring some laughter to you guys' faces, man. Whether it be prank calls, I got this character I'm creating. His name is Uncle Emmett. You know what I mean? So I'm looking for. Oh, I'm also looking for folks who can not costume, makeup designers. They can make up folks. Create characters. I'm in a Colorado area. Colorado area. Listen to me, y'all. I need y'all. Y'all just don't know what God for to do with this show. I need y'all to tap in with me, man, because it's gonna go down. Nephew, what's up, man? Nephew, I hope, man, I'm proud of you. I'm glad you're doing your thing, man, and moving in that direction and becoming a young man and being responsible. Keep doing what you're doing, sir. That's my nephew, DJ. DJ, what's happening, DJ? Everybody, welcome. Yes, that's Mr. DJ. I got this sound effect thing, man, that I can press, but I don't think y'all hearing it. Anyhow, yeah, man, I'm just excited, man. I ain't never been so excited again about nothing in my entire life as far as moving forward. I'll share with y'all at some point my journey and the shit that I've been through. And I thank God that I don't look nothing like I've been through. Because if you knew what I went through, you'd be like, damn, bro. Yeah, some of that. And I'm gonna be as transparent, parent, and open as honest as I can possibly be. I ain't gonna pull no punches because I ain't never been the one that I'm not coming from a space as if I got it all the way together. Because again, I do not. And y'all, man, yeah, I've been through the belly of the beast for real. And I just thank God for His mercy and Him being them footsteps in the sand, that other pair of footsteps in the sand, because without Him, I would have not made it. I wouldn't have never made it. I wouldn't be here talking to y'all, and that's why I'm not gonna be afraid of sharing what He's done for me. I'll be darned if I keep that to myself. I'm not gonna deny his goodness and His praise and His props and all those different things. Again, guys, man, please y'all pay attention to what's going on around you guys, man. Uh, when you're on social media, just don't be looking for laughter. Look at what's going on around the world, man. Black folks, we are being attacked in a whole lot of different from a whole lot of different angles. Our young folks don't really know what's going on down in the South. There's a lot of stuff that it ain't even being publicized that's taking place as far as Black folks' rights, things like that. They definitely trying to push us back into them Jim Crow days. They call them the Jim Crow 2.0. And the only way we can prevent that from taking place, we have to be enlightened on what's happening and don't take shit for granted. Let's not, and not just that, we got to learn how to stop being. It's okay to be angry. We want our young folks to be angry, but let's channel that anger. Oh, geez, let's get with these dudes, man. And I mean, if y'all care, man, if y'all really give a damn, just because we up north don't mean that shit won't have an effect on us. You're gonna have some of them Negroes that be like, man, if it ain't, I'm just concerned with going on. I'm too old to do this, or I'm just concerned with my household. Now we all can play a part in something. There's always a part that we all can play, y'all, for real. And if y'all care anything about folks that look like you, I mean, that could be your family member, your mama. Imagine a motherfucker coming up in your crib, or white, or for that matter, disrespecting your mother. I had some shit like this happen when we were young, and it happened on Friday the 13th, guys. And people don't know the depths of and I thank God that I did not carry out what I intended on. I really do, because now then again, I don't thank God because I should have. Man, that's a whole nother subject. But we have to protect our folks, yo. We got to protect our folks, and we can't really. Sometimes now we're at a point where you can't think about the consequences, man. Where's the sacrifices that everybody don't? We've seen a track record of what happened to the Black leaders. Every Black leader that seemed to step up and take a role in trying to enlighten and lead has been annihilated, assassinated. And I get it. Brothers don't want to die. We rather deal with the shit that we up against, opposed to making some sacrifices. I ask myself sometimes, am I really, really ready to leave the face of this earth for the sake of the better future for my son and my daughter and my grandbaby? Ask yourselves those questions, like, really, because the shit they did, man. If what we seeing right now ain't gonna be none compared to what they gonna be up against if don't let none of this shit change, yo. Excuse the French, but I told you, there's gonna be a few cuss words here and there. Yeah, absolutely, it's gonna be some cuss words for you. It's gonna be a few cuss words here and there. Yeah, but again, man, young folks, we got to do something, man. We really got, and then it's gonna take some OGs to be able to link up with these young folk, our young people, our young brothers, our young sisters. We got to do something, man. Again, I wanted to give it a good 30 minutes. I have more information to share with y'all. Like I just stated, man, we is really putting some stuff together, man. I am okay. That sounds so much better, right? I need to make sure my mic is on tight, yo. That's a lot better right there, yo. Oh, as I'm just kind of getting my space together, but in due time, I'm really gonna have a area that's literally for the podcast. I'm talking about the section. I'm in my kitchen right now. You got to start somewhere, right? You got to start somewhere, and I'm cool with that. But it's gonna happen, and it's gonna happen, and I'm gonna keep pushing. But again, guys, I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all tapping in with me. I'm looking for even any ideas from y'all, from any of the audience or the folks that's logging in and listening. If you got any topics you want to talk about, I definitely will be willing to listen to that. And then I'm gonna have some panelists, man. We're gonna hit some real some deep topics, man. And we're gonna have people with personal experiences talking and sharing with us. We're just not gonna have folks up here talking because they got a degree or just because, man, I gotta fix this because I don't like how I'm sound like I'm echoing. I don't like that at all. Yeah, but we're gonna have some good panelists on here. We're gonna get to talking about grief, what that looks like. I actually met a young lady, a sister on social media. She was just talking about, how she's dealing with the loss of her son. It's so many people, man. And I don't want this to be the topic of every conversation that I have with you guys, but it's important that we learn and we share because God don't take us through things for us to keep it to ourselves. There's somebody out there dealing with the same situations that we may be up against, and they may not have a clue about how they're gonna get out of it. And here it is. We have the necessary information because we was once them, and it's our job to share that information with these brothers and sisters, regardless of what. Uh, yeah, we got to come together, man. We got to do something. We got to make a difference because if we don't make a difference, man, we slowly gonna be losing. We are already losing, but we're gonna get to losing at a rapid pace. We're losing at a slow pace, so to speak. But just wait till the shit really hit the fan because it ain't hit the fan, and now they talking about allowing ex felons or something of that nature pertaining to the right that felons to be able to still uh, get these guns legally, have a right to purchase guns. And that's another topic we need to talk about. We need to really get it going on. Have y'all seen some of them damn clips with them white folks with training their kids? And they're off in some type of damn woods or some kind of property they done bought up, and they out there shooting and training. And man, that shit is real. That ain't no joke. While we around here partying and showing clips of hood fights and all the material shit that we chains and all this old crazy shit. That while we doing all that, they over there training, yo. And I know we got some folks, we got some brothers and sisters that got some land and they doing their thing. But guys, man, if y'all able to get to permit to carry, do so. Do so. Arm yourselves. But when you do it, you better make sure you do it legally and you operate in a manner where you're being safe. But you got to do it, man, because I'm doing the same thing myself. Train. I'm looking to talk to getting some people on the panel to talk about, some combat. All that shit matters, man. Do y'all really know we are out? This is a different type of war than what we are accustomed to seeing. As far as countries going up against, each other and shit like that and bombs and all that. Yeah, that's real. But this shit we up against too is real too. So, uh, man, arm yourselves, sisters. If y'all able to, go in and apply for permits to carry, me brothers, if y'all able to go apply for permits to carry, do so. Train, know how to operate that thing correctly. What's the word I was trying? Know how to operate that thing like it was supposed, like in a very safe way. All those things that comes under that umbrella, and I say that I'm up under the umbrella because there's so many things that I could add to that. But get your permit, get your permit. Let's start greeting each other differently, man. Let's start giving each other props. Let's start doing all those different things. If y'all care about if y'all care about the culture and each other, I don't even know what too much else to say, man. I just again wanted to jump on here and talk about what my thoughts was while I was in the midst of laying in my bed looking at the ceiling fan go round and round. Uh, as I mentioned before, we're gonna have some panelists. I got some guests, some special guests that's gonna tap in with us, man. And we're gonna be talking about different levels, and the guests that will be with us are sharing their stories with us are people who will be in that whatever topic for that particular day might be. Trust to believe they'll have some type of expertise in that topic. Um, I'm grateful for the folks who have decided to volunteer their time. I just got to make it happen with them. I'm gonna be in communication with them soon, and very soon we'll be having some panelists jump on, and y'all, that's something y'all ain't gonna want to miss. Um, Again, my folks in Colorado, I love each and every one of y'all, man, and the people that you know. If you know, to the people that know me, if you know some folks that may be interested in, doing some work, some writing, some lighting, some anything that's pertaining to this media world, this podcast world, please send them my way. Volunteer, let them know they need their help, man, because Colorado got a whole lot to offer. We got a whole lot to offer out here, and it's just ain't being exposed in the way that it should be. There's a lot of talent here in Colorado. There's a lot of pretty women here in Colorado. There's a lot to do here. It's a beautiful state. A lot of places you can film at here in Colorado as well. So I need y'all to tap in with me and let me know what it is that you may have to offer, or what it is that you could do that will bring some gratitude, or bring some more light, or make the show better than what it's going to be, because you better believe it's going to be a great show. And I'm okay with the patience. I have patience. God have taught me that. And I'm gonna just wait for the people that's gonna do the show good. I'm praying for God to bring folks that'll push this, who show the same interests, uh, and have the same vision, and can see the vision I have. Again, we got skits. I got a manuscript that I've been reading. I've been writing for man, for a couple of years now, guys. And a lot of people who have already read it says I'm sitting on a gold mine. So I'm gonna introduce that too at some point. Folks who may want to tap in, there may be a character in the manuscript that they feel that they could play. We want to be able to do some filming ourselves and load them on the internet, because they load it on the web and see what it does. Because as we all know, this is what's jumping right now. So, man, I'm just asking God to. I got some dreams. I need Him to just see them through, and they're positive things. There's nothing that I want to do, or my heart desire, that requires any type of selfishness, because I want to see folks win. I really want to see folks win, and I want to, especially those who are undiscovered, those who are, putting the work in, and ain't got the necessarily ain't the I mean the necessary contacts or the people. Touch One Entertainment, my man's Philip Turner. He is the CEO of the company. Uh, there'll be more information to be given out. I'll be able to share that with y'all on the live streams, on how y'all can get in contact with him, or any one of the personnel over at Touch One Entertainment. Uh, Everybody got a lane to play to be in. If we all play our part, man, this shit can come together. This is what I enjoy doing. I love chopping it up with y'all, speaking about my experiences and encouraging. And I look for some encouragement myself too, because shit, man, yeah, I get weak too, more than y'all know. Uh, Again, man, I'm excited about the guests that we're gonna have. The panelists is gonna join us in the weeks to come, as the weather started to get cold. Folks are gonna be in the crib. I want to make sure I give y'all something, or bring something to the stream that's gonna be first attention, be able to keep y'all attention, and not just that, but allow y'all to not just sit and listen, but to interact as well. Uh, right now, I ask God to continue to watch over y'all as the evening wind downs. I ask God to continue to enlarge each and every one of y'all territories. Be a fence around y'all. Continue to watch over y'all babies. Anything that y'all got going on, I ask God to just enlarge that. Uh, it's gonna be a couple days before I be back. I don't want to bombard and y'all see my face all the time, pretty much. But Thoughtful Thursday and Touchy Topic Tuesday. Oh, and we also gonna have Hood to Hood sports show. We getting that together too. So until we meet again, man, y'all continue to pray, trust prayer, trust yourself, bet on yourself, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. God bless. Peace out.